Hey guys, today we're gonna be pushing with 2.6 because I feel like it's one of those reliable decks when you want to climb ladder. So yeah, we're gonna be putting 2.6. And I've been seeing a lot of not in my games, but like watching other Clash Royale YouTubers. I've been seeing a lot of people facing like what do you call it? The Three Musketeers. So that should be interesting, I feel. But it looks like I'm not gonna be facing them though. But Three Musketeers is definitely something that I am interested in facing because certainly an archetype that hasn't been the best in a long time. So I feel like it's something worth playing against. Not something, yeah, definitely something worth playing against. And maybe I could like show you guys how to, counter Three Muskies in my own way. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Right, Dark Prince should get slowed, and then the Hog Rider should pull it. Yeah, good defense. Dark Prince is like kind of bad, right? Like his damage, like he does splash, but against like single target units, like you can counter him with an Ice Golem and Hog Rider Kite, bro. Like you don't even have to kite him with the Ice Golem. You kind of just put it down, you know? You get me? You kind of just like put it down, and then it just kind of counters it on its own. I feel like I'm playing really well this game. He's definitely gonna Dark Prince the Musketeer here, and the cannon's gonna help with countering it. And we're gonna log here because we don't want to deal with those, quite frankly. Alright, we're 2 fireballs away. We pretty much just got to defend really well for the next couple minutes. Okay, he put archers at the back there, so I'm just gonna fireball it. Now we're gonna do this, and I should fully counter. Yeah. He's gonna try and go crazy here. I'm kind of worried about that. We'll see though. I think we can defend this pretty fine, I think. Yeah, we're gonna defend this. And we win. We pretty much won here. He's expecting me to fireball, which I'm not gonna do really. He's expecting me to like hog, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fireball for the easy way, for the easy, entry. No point going in for a hog when he's spamming everything at the bridge road. Just to counter it. So GG's, that was a good game. We did face Three Muskies, but I feel like his deck could have actually been a Three Muskie deck. He could switch like Hog Rider for Battle Ram, and then he switches like Mega Knight for Three Musketeers, and that would have been it. But that's not what he was playing, so whatever. We're jumping into the next match. Next match, we're facing Octa here. Octa FX, the fucking trading company thingy. I don't know if you guys seen that on YouTube. I sure have seen it a couple times back when I used YouTube, normal YouTube. I haven't used YouTube in a long time actually. I think that was clean. Musketeer did go the wrong lane, but not the end of the world. Yeah. Okay. He Tesla, I guess he expected me to go aggressive with my hog, but I didn't. Which is kind of funny. But either way, I can't go aggressive right now because he's being pretty aggressive. So that Musketeer was not needed. He's definitely just gonna Valkyrie if I go with the hog with the Muskie or Lumberjack. So I'm just not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the Muskie do her thing. He's gonna ignore her, and he's gonna take a lot of damage from that. Okay. He just took a full musketeer. Okay, bro. Alright, I guess I'll Hall Rider now. Looks like he gave up, actually. Yeah, he gave up. Yeah. That's kind of sad. I guess I'll just cycle slowly, because I don't want to risk him going insane on me, so we're just gonna let the Ice Golem tank for the King Tower here, and then we just scale this at the back. And it should be clear right now. Alright then, GG's, good game. Good luck, man. I don't know what to say. He kinda gave up. I can't believe 2.6 is still one of those decks that make people give up throughout in a match. Like, it's really like, I would say 2.6 is busted. 2.6 definitely is not a broken deck. It's like one of those decks they don't really like facing, but if you know to match up, you can easily win, right? Because like, it's like one of those decks, you know, like. You don't really like facing it, but you kind of know what cards they will have, what they will be playing, etc. So it's like, you know, if you do face it, it's not too bad, but you don't really want to because it's kind of annoying to deal with. But honestly, it's one of those decks that if you have the right cards in your deck, if you have a balanced deck really, and you can predict what the 2.6 player is gonna do, you can pretty much counter it pretty easily. Like, look at this guy. He's going insane. And I got nothing for it. I'm gonna have to log here. I don't want that wish to kill my muskie. Oh, he predicted me with the Dark Prince there. And that apparently. Okay. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Unless Evo Skillies can bail me out here. Yeah, it looks like the Evo Skillies are gonna bail me out. Hopefully the tower bails me out? Okay. I think the Hawk push there was a bit aggressive. He kind of predicted me with the Dark Prince there, which was well played on his part, really. Go in like this. Wow. Yeah, he's being pretty smart. Look, he's putting Witch at the tower because, you know, he knows I'm not going to fireball it because it's just not worth fireballing, really, honestly. So now it is, I guess. Fireball Log should kill it, right? Oh my god, it doesn't die. The Witch never dies, bro. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. That's kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie. But he's getting a lot of damage, and I don't like that. I'm gonna have the cannon here. He's probably gonna arrows, right? Or not? Oh, there's the arrows. And we put a high muskie, I think, would be a smart play to shoot the firecracker. Pre-log the skeleton army, maybe? Or not. We're gonna get a hit on tower, right? Oh, we did. Okay, we already got it. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Guys, we want a fireball here. And we log everything. And that should be clean defense. We somehow defended that, and I think we're gonna win for it. Yeah, it looks like we win here. He's expecting... People always expect me to go with the aggressive Hog when their tower is like fireball to death. I don't know why. I'm not gonna go in with the Hog when your, you know, tower is like fireballable. That's totally a word. Alright, we won 3 in a row, which is, honestly, for a video of mine, that's insane. Hopefully we can win 4 in a row. That'd be crazy. You'll love to see it, man. Hopefully, we shall see. I'm gonna Hog Rider here first play. I don't really know what he's playing. Could be Electro Dragon. Electro Dragon means it could be Elixir Golem, which is something I'd like to see. With a Knight though, so I'm assuming it's not. Yeah, it's a little box back. Okay, we're just gonna fireball that. Don't really want to deal with that. Oh shoot, that was too high. I mean too low. The Ice Golem. But Okay, he has Knight and Electro Dragon. And he has Royal Hawk, so it's probably recruits. Yeah, fuck. I don't like facing recruits. If you guys couldn't tell, I don't think anybody really likes facing recruits, because I feel like every time I see anyone talk about recruits, everybody's like, "This is a no skill piece of shit deck. It sucks. Nobody likes facing it." And you know what? You're absolutely right. That was a terrible placement of Ice Spirit, but we activate King Tower. I didn't even need that Ice Spirit. I shouldn't have put that down. From what I know, yeah, he doesn't seem to have a solid counter for my hog. He doesn't have a building. But I think one thing I should stop doing is putting my stuff into that. Beautiful counter. Ice Golem should distract it fully. I was thinking of fireballing the thing. What do you call the other thing earlier? But I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a bad play. Alright, that pig is gonna be annoying. The cannon should full counter everything here, right? Or not. I think that I placed the cannon a bit too low for it to fully counter everything, but yeah, he's predicting my hog. He's trying to call it out. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him call it out. Yeah, you can keep trying, bro, but I'm not letting that happen. Oh, that was a terrible fireball, actually. It's not the end of the world because we have Musketeer holding down the fort right now. We're gonna Musketeer up high here so he doesn't get a shot on my tower. We don't really want that. Do a high cannon. I don't think that was a good play, actually. That might have been a bit too aggressive, but hopefully it will come back and bite me in the butt. We shall see. I'm getting ready for his piggies here. Okay, he's gonna do it like that, which means I'm gonna have to fireball like this, which should be clean overall. And then we're gonna log everything here. And beautiful counter, beautiful defense. This is not gonna be an easy matchup. Let's just say that, because as you can tell, this is pretty annoying for me, having to fireball in defense every time, because I am saving my fireball a lot just for his Royal Hogs, and I'm not fireballing like his Mother Witch or anything else. Right, here comes the Hogs. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss there. That would have been really bad. Oh god, the recruits are not dead yet. Okay, there we go. We somehow managed to defend that. I don't know how, but yeah, he definitely has a slight elixir advantage, so we don't want to go in. He has quite a bit, actually, so it's kind of scary. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm gonna Ice Golem here, and then we're gonna fireball everything here. Should clear everything, and then with the help of the skeletons, and we're gonna go in with the hog here. He doesn't have elixir, I don't think. So we're gonna fireball. We're actually gonna fireball the offense here, because we're gonna get hits, and the Musketeer is going to counter that without the help of the tower. So, okay, not if he does that. So. Okay, that Firecracker is kind of going insane on my tower. I don't like that. Walker. I'm gonna fireball like this. Should be good value, and the Hawk should get another hit. GG's, good game. Peace out. I should have said that in the game, but yeah, we managed to beat that, and I say that was probably a pretty hard matchup, I think. But I think I played really well there. I think I'm back on the Hawk Cycle thing, you know? I haven't played Hawk Cycle in a long time, and I feel like that last match especially was a really good, I don't know what the word for it is, but I feel like that last match was like a really good game for people who are struggling with recruits when they're playing 2.6. I feel like that last match was definitely worth something to watch, and I feel like you guys can learn something from that. I feel like that was a really good one, just like calculating and like logical ideas overall, like keeping the fireball for his hogs and just fireballing his hogs every time, and then at the end of the match when you're about to win, you go in with the aggressive fireballs, knowing that he doesn't have the elixir to put down the hogs, the piggies. So I feel like overall I think those matches were like matches worth studying if you're struggling with recruits while playing 2.6, or you just like playing 2.6 and you're having trouble winning against some decks. I feel like that was like a pretty good idea for people to play with. And it's a deck that never dies. It's a deck that will always work as long as you know how to play it well. I feel like it's one of those that never truly dies deck. And honestly, I like it. I like Clash Royale decks that never truly die, but they don't feel broken because like if you know how to defend 2.6, if you can predict the 2.6 player's next move, I feel like you can actually beat them pretty well. But other than that, like, cause like I feel like if you you don't really have to even know the matchup well, right? Cause 2.6 players, their defensive sequence are pretty standard, pretty not predictable. Actually, sometimes they do get a bit predictable, but I feel like yeah, they can get a bit predictable, and if you can predict them, then you can easily break through their defense. So I feel like 2.6 is one of those decks that it's a solid deck if your opponent isn't predicting the shit out of you, but if your opponent is predicting the shit out of you, you're probably going to lose. This is the type of deck 2.6 is, and that's why I think it's a good deck, because it's actually quite skillful. You have to do mix-ups. You can't just go in with your Hog every time you have it, because like they'll hard counter you or whatever. I feel like 2.6 is a really good deck overall. So yeah, thanks for watching. We got a good win streak today. See you guys later. Bye.